A day in the life. Vocabulary. Stretch. Stretch. Alarm clock. Alarm clock. Sweater. Sweater. Bookstore. Bookstore. Poor. Poor. Garden. Garden. Sandwich. Sandwich. Pastries. Pastries. Grocery store. Grocery store. Vegetables. Vegetables. Table. Table. A day in the life. The sun rose over the quiet town of Willow Creek. In a small house on Maple Street, Emma Carter woke up to the sound of her alarm clock. It was 6:30 a.m., the start of another day. Emma stretched her arms, rubbed her eyes, and got out of bed. She walked to the bathroom, brushed her teeth, and washed her face. The cold water helped her feel awake. After that, she changed into her favorite blue sweater and jeans. In the kitchen, Emma made breakfast. She fried 2 eggs, toasted some bread, and poured a glass of orange juice. While eating, she looked out the window. The sky was clear and birds were singing. It's going to be a nice day, she thought. At 7:30 a.m., Emma grabbed her bag and left the house. She worked at a local bookstore called The Cozy Corner. The store was only a 10-minute walk from her home. As she walked, she greeted her neighbors. "Good morning, Mrs. Brown," she said to the elderly lady watering her garden. "Good morning, Emma," Mrs. Brown replied with a smile. When Emma arrived at the bookstore, her coworker Ben was already there. "Good morning, Emma," he said. "Morning, Ben," Emma replied as she put on her name tag. The store opened at 8 a.m. Customers came in to browse books, buy gifts, or simply enjoy the cozy atmosphere. Emma loved helping people find the perfect book. She recommended a mystery novel to one customer and a children's storybook to another. At noon, Emma took her lunch break. She walked to a small cafe nearby. The cafe smelled of fresh coffee and warm pastries. Emma ordered a sandwich and a cup of tea. She found a table by the window and sat down. While eating, she looked at the people outside. Some were walking their dogs, others were riding bikes, and children were playing in the park. After finishing her lunch, Emma returned to the bookstore. She felt refreshed and ready to work again. In the afternoon, the bookstore was busier. A group of students came in to buy textbooks, and a young couple looked for travel guides. Emma also organized the shelves. She arranged books by genre and made sure everything looked neat. She enjoyed the smell of books and the quiet hum of the store. At 4 p.m., a little girl and her mother walked in. The girl wanted a fairy tale book. Emma helped her find a book about a princess and a dragon. The girl's eyes lit up with excitement. "Thank you," she said. The bookstore closed at 6 p.m. Emma and Ben locked the doors and cleaned up. "See you tomorrow, Ben," Emma said as she left. On her way home, Emma stopped at the grocery store. She bought some vegetables, chicken, and rice for dinner. At home, she cooked a simple meal. The smell of garlic and spices filled the kitchen. After dinner, Emma washed the dishes and tidied up. Then she sat on the couch with her cat, Whiskers. Whiskers purred softly as Emma stroked his fur. Emma liked to read before bed. She picked up her current book, a romance novel, and read a few chapters. The story was about 2 people who met in a small town and fell in love. At 9:30 p.m., Emma turned off the lights and went to bed. She thought about her day. It was simple but full of small joys. She felt thankful for her job, her cozy home, and the people she met. As she closed her eyes, Emma smiled. Tomorrow will be another day, full of possibilities.